Hi Pisces and Pisces cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, anywhere that you find Pisces as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. General readings. All right, they are not personal readings. They did not go out with one person and that person's specific situation in mind. While you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the pieces of this reading that you feel are yours, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Pisces that may need those messages more than you. Whenever this reading does resonate, if it is a sentence, if it is a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below to tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need this message. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. You can even hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload new content if I am the reader that resonates with you. So let's dive in. We're going to start off by pulling a few connectors. I got these 3 new decks from a beautiful shop on Etsy called Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. It helps us to kind of pull out some things that may connect you to who we're talking about in this reading. Please do not worry if your person, if none of this matches to their energy or yours. Does not mean that this is not your reading. It just means that someone else who is watching needed a little bit more clarification. You might already know who we're going to read about. So try not to get upset if none of that matches, because that does not mean it's not your reading. All right, so let's start off there. This could be someone who's struggling with some family problems, some things where a family dynamic isn't going well, parents aren't approving, children are having issues, that kind of thing. This could be someone that you went on a night out with. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a night owl, not out. Someone who stays up all night long. Someone who likes to stay up late. This could be someone who's very sincere in their energy. Could come from a large family. Your person is one of many. They may appreciate the connection with their siblings and family reunions. Okay. Could be someone very independent. This person has a strong sense of self and self-reliance. Strike a balance between individualism and connectedness. Could be someone that has Libra or is a Libra or has Libra placements in their chart, or you do. Says ruled by Venus, they enjoy beauty. Fairness and harmony in relationships is very important to them. Could be someone who enjoys tarot readings. Could be someone who is a nonconformist, doesn't do what other people think they should be doing. And could be someone that you would be shocked who they are. Okay, hi, not too shabby. Your theme for today is starting off with something about anxiety. There's a stressful situation going on here. Some fear, some uncertainty, just some stress, some things that are not working out super great in the situation. And it's causing anxiety between you and your person. We have angel number 9999, and it speaks about lessons learned. It says, take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it. How exciting. Basically, you've come through the hardest part. You do know, like, you've come a pretty far way, and you're getting some results, a little benefits. You're reflecting on the finish line of what's happened here. We have the energy of hand fasting, which is really beautiful. This is basically a betrothal. This is commitment in its highest form. This is stating in front of everyone that you are in love and you want to be joined in marriage. Okay. And we have number 37, sun magic. And this says, don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. Don't make yourself small. Be who you are. Honor who you are, cherish who you are, because it feels to me like someone will appreciate that light inside of you. And don't dim yourself. Don't make yourself little. The undercurrent, what we don't see coming, it's at the bottom of our main deck. We find the energy of Judgment, card of Scorpio Libra, the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. So what I see happening here is that there's been a little bit of an awakening. Like higher self speaking to one or both of you about the fact that the truth has come out. Some things have moved forward towards you becoming single or really deeply thinking about that. There's a bit here about love and a bit here about an apology. Speaking the truth, really finally making a decision to say the truth, do the hard thing, speak the truth, make decisions based on what's going on here, and really truly being able to be brave enough to speak the truth. So let's dive in. Pisces, your energy towards this relationship at this time, you are sat in the Eight of Swords and in the Ten of Swords. Ooh, you are deeply stuck in your head about reflecting on how to put an end to something that has been long, very drawn out, very painful. It's been hard to navigate. It's making you feel like walking off into the distance by yourself. This feels a lot like I don't want to look at it. I feel so trapped in my head and my thoughts. I don't know what to do. It's like trying to figure out what to do, even though you know what you need to do. It's really a challenge here in this energy. Something that's gone on for years, I can see, too. It's not something that came like last weekend and you got angry and now it's time to end. No, this has gone on for years of time. For some of you, 20 plus years of time, which is really interesting. You are being clarified by the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords again. Ooh, Pisces. And the Page of Cups. There's that apology. Your energy is really deeply reflecting on and looking at the possibility of drinking too much, the possibility of having a substance abuse issue, or an issue where addiction is taking hold. This is a lot of imbibing in things that are, you know, kind of make you feel light and airy and fun and whatever. However, I think there's been a lot of deceit around that, a lot of lies, a lot of trying to cover that up. No wonder you feel like this needs to come to an end. And it looks like you are either going to be delivering that apology or your person is going to be delivering that apology to you. We'll see how this plays out. It's either you or this person that we're going to read about that's got the issue. And it is time to bring that to a close. I can see why that feels heavy too, especially if there's that energy of the other person doesn't like it or sees things in it that have been less than attractive or creating more drama or more problems in your dynamic. You have the energy of being playful. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it's interesting. Your energy up here is really heavy. And then you coming off like this down here, which tells me, I think there's some energy here of like not really wanting to see what is going on up there. Not wanting to have to make that decision, especially if it's you that has the issue with drinking. I think there's something there about that. Just really wanting to play it off like, oh, it's no big deal. It's fine. Don't calm down. Everything's good. We have the element of air. We have the Lover's card of Gemini. And we have the Devil card of Capricorn. Yep. Here's that. Here's this addiction. Here's this problem. Here's that vice. This thing. It looks like you might be trying to get past it. Either you're the one who has the substance abuse or the drinking issue and you're trying to be lighthearted about it and be like, oh, it's no big deal, calm down. Or your person has it and you're trying to just make it lighthearted so you don't have to worry about it. as much. You don't need to feel as much anxiety. The problem with that, if that's you that's doing that and your partner's the one with the problem, you're just sweeping it under the rug. You're enabling. That's not going to fix anything. I believe that you are a very smart person. I believe that you have a lot of curious, bright ideas. You're able to come up with a clever way to solve problems, and you are making a decision because of this relationship about this addiction, about this vice, about this thing that's holding you back. I think you're just coming off as being kind of flippant about it, like just more like superficial instead of responsible, or trying to like play it off like it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So let's see how your person is showing up for you. Their energy is sat in the Lovers card of Gemini. They love you. They're making some decisions based on that love. Very deep connection here. Like I said, this didn't happen last weekend. This has been going on for a while. This one too, okay. It's something that's gone on for many, many, many years of time, this thing. And your person is trying really hard to make a decision about it based on the love they feel for you. They are being clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Sun card of Leo, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and here's that Devil card again, Capricorn energy. There's this beautiful clarity here about what it's going to take to feel happy again. Like trying to really solidly look at directly at what is it going to take for this to come back to a happy place, or this person to come back to a happy place. They have not been moving forward fast at all. This is the slowest moving card in a tarot deck. There's been a lot of trying to weigh out, what should I do? How should I do this? What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? At the end of the day, what I can't show you because these cards are little, and also I don't want to cover up the nudity on my cards, but I'm being respectful for YouTube. There is chains shackling those two people together. Nope, you can see there. Well, there's the very bottom of it. I just don't want to draw on my cards. I think it takes away the authenticity of the cards and the state that they came in. I think the biggest thing here is that this devil energy, this thing, this addiction, this vice that is in the way of this like coming in for the two of you. It's like the thing that's preventing you guys from being happy. And I think your person is really deeply looking at, well, what's that going to take? What do I really want to do? But this is a card about movement. Lot of trying to figure things out here. I believe this person is really intelligent and has stuck things out here, didn't walk away right when the problem showed up, or vice versa. You didn't walk away. Tried to really work this out, which is admirable. And here's why. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. There's an immense amount of attraction. There's a lot of chemistry, big feelings, a lot of energy here. We do have number 28, the Man, and the Fool card of Aries. So if you are the masculine in the situation, they're really thinking, this person is thinking over here about how to make a fresh start and how to start over with you, okay? If this person is the masculine in the situation, they are really deeply thinking about an opportunity to start over, really, I think, on their own, like moving forward without you, despite all of this. So let's see what this person intends to do here with this relationship and with you. 8 of Cups, yeah. They are intending to walk away from this. I think that's the biggest thing I can tell you, is that they are working hard on finding a solution to getting away from this relationship because it's been draining for them. It's been exhaustive. This is something they did once very much care about this situation, and they've still tried. Like if we could barely see, this card's really hard to see, but you can see shadows of those cups, and this one's falling. This is the very last one, and they did try very hard to invest here. And at the end of the day, they can't go down with a sinking ship, and they know it. What they want is that sunrise out in the distance. They're walking back towards their happiness again. This just didn't end well. This just really was a bad situation, and it's gone from bad to worse to hopeless. I mean, nothing's ever really hopeless. It's just, I think that this person has finally gotten tired of dealing with this. Interesting. Let's clarify. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to become single. The Hermit card of Virgo, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Swords. I can't get more plain than this. I think for them, whatever is going on here in that devil energy has been such a heavy burden. They feel like they've had to really take care of everyone and everything in that situation. Like making sure all of the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. If you guys have kids, they're trying to make sure that the children are all right. Protect them. If it's about work or money, it's just been such a heavy burden. That's why they want to move on from this. That weight that this person is carrying has felt like this choppiness that they could not move forward from. This has come after an immense period of introspection, really deeply pulling within and looking at what is going to be the best thing for this situation. And right now they are walking away from you in order to become single. I think that's the thing I can see here. But it did not come without a lot of thought, a lot of hope, a lot of trying. Like I said, I can feel this has just been a very long time, 20 plus years of time that this has gone on. It is safe for you to love. Now, this is a really interesting thing because, like I said, I think this person does love you. In fact, I can tell very much that they do. It's just, I think they finally just gave up. I think that's the biggest thing. So they feel safe in the fact that they know that they did the right thing. They know that they tried as hard as they could. At the end of the day, it's a little bit about, well, if we gave it our all and it's not working out, then what's the point in staying? We have 24, the hummingbird, and 7, the snake. Yeah, there's been so much deception here, a lot of lying, betrayal, toxic energy, and then trying to use sex as the hook to bring things back together when things get too wild. I think that this person is really intent on lifting themselves out of the negativity of what has gone on here and trying to re-establish themselves in a way where they really do want happiness and they want to find their way forward again. So how do they feel about you? Well, we have the 10 of Cups. They feel like you guys created a long life together. They feel like, especially because I see children in here, so if you guys had kids, they feel very proud of the fact that you guys successfully raised children, that you had established a relationship for as many years as you did. It feels a little bit, to be very honest with you, the way that there's an embrace here. It almost feels like this relationship has turned more into friendship, almost like roommates or like good friends that cohabitate for the kids' sake instead of romance, which is really unusual for that card. Normally I see that card and I get so excited inside, but given the storyline that's presenting itself, and then also I think the energy of the emotion that I see on this card is that, yeah, it's an embrace, but it feels more friend-based for right now in this story. And it also, look at here, I've never noticed this before. It's almost like this is a stop point. Like this whole thing unwound itself for all these years until we hit a roadblock here. And that's that devil energy where it literally just cannot get moved past. can't get it away, can't try and remove it, can't get it gone. Being clarified by the Empress card of Taurus and Libra, the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Fool card of Libra, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I feel like, to be honest with you, this person waited and waited and waited for the right moment to say, I can't do this anymore. They waited for the right moment to get to where that roadblock just literally couldn't be lifted. And it's almost like they finally just said, you know what, that's enough. I can't. There's too much that's gone on here. Aside from having the Five of Swords in this duo here, seriously, this is like things are just done. They're cooked. There's a lot of regret. There's a lot of shame. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of misalignment and being removed out from a safe space in a relationship. It feels like things have died. It feels like things have just gone into a really bad place. This person, your person, and this could be why this whole devil energy has been here. There is someone out in their ethers somewhere, okay, that they do want to take a risk and move forward into long-term commitment with. I do not believe that it is you based on the way that all the rest of these cards have laid out. And maybe you know about that and maybe you don't. I think that might be a little surprise, and I was a little shocked to see that myself in this reading. Especially if you know about that, that could be part of what's caused some of this unrest, okay? This is a past life relationship. That's why it feels so big and why it's been so hard to move forward from, and why that devil energy, that addiction, that obsession, that roadblock has been so large. Clarified by the Hermit card of Virgo, the Sun card, and the Clover card here. Yeah, this person, after really looking at things from a deep introspective place, trying to be analytical, really reserved, very critical, and nitpicking about what this devil energy was and how it's impacted everybody, and the deceit and the betrayal and the lies about this thing, I feel like they feel like the responsible thing to do is to move forward towards a place where they're going to feel happy. Move forward towards somewhere different that they feel more fulfilled. Might have started, I hate to say this, it may have started with a fling. If this person maybe made friends with somebody or started some kind of a relationship with someone different. And then therefore it's almost like it's time for this now to come in. It feels a little bit to me like you will want to be with someone that aligns more with the way that you actually are now as a person. I think the one thing I want to say about that is, remember how I keep saying this has gone on for many, many years. When we start being in partnership together when we're much younger, we don't really know our full selves or where we're going to mature to. So if you grew at a different rate than this person and you just grew apart, there is nothing wrong with that. It just means that things just didn't go exactly the way you two kind of thought things were going to go. So you've got some things you need to think about here, which is that if you want to be with someone that's trying to get away from you or trying to put an end to things, it really doesn't even look like this person wants to work things out with you. It really looks more like, okay, the truth is being spoken. There's some apologies that are going to happen here. Just kind of really looking at the truth of the matter for really what it is. Understanding that this thing, this devil thing that needed to be cleared out and healed was only going to do it when pigs fly, right? That's why a higher self said it's time to walk away from this and become single. And I think the biggest thing to know is that we can always find partnership with other people that align more with us. If you don't feel that you have an issue with this, whatever this is, finding a partner that also aligns that same way might feel more fulfilling to you. So, this one's a heavy one here, but I do feel like it's something for someone for clarity. So I am going to leave this here. If this sounds familiar or is your story, please hit the like button. Drop a comment below or an emoji to let me know that this is your story. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is my honor to read for you. And I will talk to you guys next time, Pisces. Bye-bye.